you going? My name's Katrina and this is my channel Create Something Pretty. Thank you for stopping to join me today. If you are new here, my channel is all about sewing and creating items to work towards a handmade wardrobe. If that's your sort of thing, please stick around. I also do a little bit of knitting, a little bit of crochet as well, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. So I have a slightly different video for you today and a slightly different location. We're in my bedroom. I normally film outside and it's just a bit windy today, so I thought I'd just do it inside instead. And I realised I have this lovely big window in my bedroom and maybe I'll film in here. It's normally neater in here than the rest of the house too. And there's a lot less echo, so yeah, let's just eliminate that, make my life a bit easier. I also decided I'll give my microphone another go today. So I'm not planning to move around too much. It's a corded one, so yeah, I'm kind of attached. So I hope it works out a little bit better. So I wanted to tell you what I did just a few days ago. I did something really exciting, so I'm going to tell you all about that. Depending on how long this video ends up, I also received a parcel in the post just recently and I wanted to show you what I got. I have opened it, only I actually haven't gone through it yet, so I wanted to share that with you. And I think that will be the lot. There will be a bit of photos all the way through, so I really hope you will enjoy it. So let me know which part of this video you like the best. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So on Tuesday, I think it was, so I needed to go to the city to meet up with some new friends. So I got myself into the city, and do you know who I met up with at Flinders Street Station? I met up with Deb from DB Designs Australia, and also Deb, who has been telling you for several weeks she's coming to Victoria. Deb from Sewing Seams with Deb. I met up with both these ladies at Flinders Street Station and it was the most wonderful thing. And oh my goodness, how strange is it to meet someone who you've only ever seen on a screen. It was crazy. So I just want to put some pictures in so you can see the three of us together. It was the most fun day to actually talk to people who you can talk about sewing and bodices and seams and all these different things, sewing terms that they understand. You can talk about designers and they know who you're talking about. It was wonderful. So what we did first, we went to, I am going to say the name of this shop wrong and I'm just going to grab some notes because I did write it all down because I knew I was going to mess it up. Brunetti. We went to Brunetti Oro on Flinders Lane and we had a coffee and we were there, I swear we were there for nearly 2 hours just chatting. It was just so amazing and it was actually really busy by the time we left. Now I had to get myself home by 3 o'clock, and it's an hour's travel from my place to the city. So I had limited time. So we thought, oh, we better get going. Let's go do some things. So next we went to Morris & Sons. I didn't write down the name of the arcade where that one is. I'm going to have to look it up because I want to go there again. It was fantastic. I'm going to have pictures. I took a little bit of a video and if I can put some pictures, I'll get some pictures off the website of what it looks like. It is the most amazing yarn store. Like, I think my first love was yarn and then I went into fabric. The yarn love never went away. I have always wanted to get a skein of yarn with the hand dyed sort of style yarn. I ended up getting one. I could have been in that shop all day. Oh, it was just fantastic. So what I ended up getting was this skein of yarn. Look at those colours. Oh my goodness. I really should have bought 2 of these and I pretty much spent the train home trying to figure out what to do with it because normally lately I've been making jumpers. This is not enough for me to make a jumper. This is Maxima Mano's Dahlia grey. I'm really sorry, I'm butchering that. So that's what it says on the labels. This is it's a fair trade extra fine merino yarn. It says it is, where did I see it? The colorway is Rosa. I'll show you so you can read it so that you can understand what it is. If you knit, you'll probably understand this. You might even understand this better than me because I'm still learning. So that is what that one is. This is, there's 200 meters on it, 100 grams skein, or 3.5 ounce, or 219 yards, depending on where you're from. And it is 18 to 20 stitches per 4 inch or 10 centimeters. And it is needles a size number 6 to number 8 or 4 to 5 millimeter. So that's the information on the back there. So that is what I purchased. I don't know if is that focusing? I'm having trouble with my phone doing this lately. So that is what I bought. How beautiful. I mean, look at the colors. I think that is absolutely stunning. I was very restrained. I really didn't want to spend too much money. I am trying to be a bit careful lately with the prices of everything getting so expensive. So that is what I bought while I was in there. I was also after, I love the Knit Pro crochet hooks. I did want a number 5 or 5 millimeter. I don't have one on me to show you. They've got the beautiful colors. I'll put a picture in so you can see what I'm talking about. But they didn't have that size, so I could have spent so much money. They had beautiful silk yarns that I hadn't seen them before. Oh, it's beautiful. I could have spent all day there. So that was the first place we went to. So we had to keep moving. Oh, and downstairs, I have to take my daughter there. She is a massive bookworm. She loves her books. Downstairs is a massive bookstore. So my plan is I need to go back there, bring my daughter with me, and it gives me an excuse to go back upstairs and see all the yarn. So I'd love to go back there again and take my daughter with me. I think that would be an awesome day together. So next, what did we do? Then, we went into Sewciety Fabrics. I didn't write this down. We had to go searching for Sewciety. We had an idea where it was, but we couldn't find it. We got lost and realised we walked straight past it and had to come all the way back again. So it's not very well labelled. I'll put in pictures so you can see. I have tried really hard to not get pictures of other people. I would have liked to have got a whole lot more pictures, but I just think out of respect, I didn't want to film people if I could avoid it, but it is very hard not to. So I'll show you what I can. So that is what we did. We went to Sewciety. I had never been there before. I've always been terrified to go in there because I thought I can't afford anything. So their fabric is very good quality. And while I was there, I did get a couple of things. I got myself my first spool of Maraflex thread. This is the one that has it stretches. It has this slight stretch to it. I do have a cover stitch machine. However, sometimes I'm lazy. But I was told that this would be good for different projects anyway. So that was my first Maraflex, and I got it in this like navy blue. So yeah, that's what I got. And I also got, if you've ever made a Sewciety pattern, you may know that they often ask for, I think it's called Violin or Visaline. I'm probably saying that wrong. And most people, when I see them trying to use it, they haven't been able to find it. So I bought myself some while I was there. This is like a stabilizer. It comes in 2 colors. They sell these packs that are around, actually I have a price tag here. These are, it's $5. Yeah, it's $5 for that. So, that's Australian dollars. So there's 2 colors. Now I'm pretty sure this is sewing, and I'll have to look it up because we're in a hurry at that stage. We were really at the point where I needed to go catch my train to get home on time to get the kids. And yeah, so I did rush it and I didn't double check what I was getting, but this is a Vilene that they keep saying to put in the patterns, and I'm pretty sure it tears away. I'm not sure, I have to double check. So that's what I did. I got that and the Meriflex yarn while I was at Tessutis. And while I was there, I did not know this, but they have samples of their patterns made up in the store. And I'm in the midst of trying to make winter clothing, and I tried on I think it's the Oslo coat. I didn't take photos, I wish I had have. I tried that on and I always thought that I was a bigger size. I always think I'm like an 18 or something. I tried it at 14 and it fit me perfectly. I probably would have shortened it a little bit. That's probably the only change I would have made. Yeah, it was great to try it on. So if you're in Melbourne and you want to make a Tessutis pattern and you're not sure about the size, I'll go to Tessuti and try on their clothes in there. And not everything's expensive. There's a few things that most of the fabric I wasn't game to look at, but yeah, there's a few things in there that aren't terribly expensive. So, and they had a sale while we're there as well, and I think if I had more time and I wasn't racing to get out of there, I probably would have bought something else. So it's probably a good thing I was racing, hey. So that was Tessuti. So next, I messaged my partner because he had said to me that if he can, because he had to work, if he could, he was going to pick up the kids for me. And I just messaged him to see if he could actually do that. And he could. I was so excited. I'm so happy. So we decided to go to, it was called the Tea Room 1892 in the Block Arcade. And it's such a beautiful building. It's all beautifully tiled inside and curved ceilings and all, I think it was tiles all the way through. Can't quite remember what they were, but it was really pretty. They had these little people with trumpets that played on the hour. I got video footage of that, so hopefully I'll put that in. And we sat down and we had sandwiches, and we had, the ladies both had tea. I think they have a lot of specialty teas. I'm not really a tea drinker. I just had my coffee. But the sandwiches were fantastic. Oh, if you ever go there, I'll see if I can remember what was in it. It was chicken, avocado. It had like a mango dressing or something in it, and it had walnuts. I'm a little bit of a picky eater sometimes. I was a bit hesitant, but I thought let's just try something different. It was awesome. I recommend it. It was so yum. I would have that again. That's like having dessert. It was so good. So yeah, it was awesome day, and hopefully I didn't get a lot of photos of this place because it was really, really busy, and I am trying really hard not to get people in photos. So I didn't get a lot of photos, so I'll see if I can pull a picture from the maybe the website or something online, so you can see a picture of this place. It was so beautiful. I would really like to go back and spend a bit more time there when I'm not so rushed. So yeah, it was a beautiful day. We had to go after that, so I went back and I caught the train. I got pictures with Deb and Deb before I left. And yeah, it was the best day. If you ever get the chance to meet up with fellow YouTubers or other sewing friends, I recommend it. It was just a wonderful day. I'm a very shy person, especially meeting other people. I'm a bit slow to warm up, and once I get to know people, I kind of can't stop talking. But yeah, I can be quite shy and quite awkward and feel a bit embarrassed sometimes because I know that I'm shy and a bit awkward. I think a lot of crafty people are like that. We're quite introverted, just like having our own time, but that's not everyone though. But yeah, if you want to meet other people who sew, I really, really recommend it. So it was a really, really lovely time, and thank you, Deb and Deb. And if you ever want to catch up again, I would love to. I would love to do it one day and have Kristen there and Hayley and maybe even Kath, Catherine, but she's in New Zealand. Hayley's from South Australia, and Kristen is in Victoria, but she's a bit further out. So I would love to meet all the Victorian ladies or the Australian ladies. So that would be wonderful. So that was our trip. Now I'll quickly show you what I got from Kristen, because this video is getting quite long. So on the weekend, Kristen had a birthday and she had a sale, and she had free postage over, I think it was $50 or something like that. And free postage, that's my kind of sale. I have been, excuse the rustling, I have been after some different fabrics that I've been looking for at Spotlight for some time, and I haven't been able to find them. And sometimes it's just getting the right colour, and that's what I've been struggling with. So Kristen had her sale, and the prices were actually really good on these items. I was quite surprised. And this was the packaging that it came in. So this is what I got from Kristen. This is what I ordered. It did come open once I opened it. I actually haven't opened this. I haven't looked inside it. So I'm going to show you what I got. So I have had a little bit of a look because it did fall out. So the first thing I kind of was feeling, I'm like, that doesn't feel like what I ordered. It just feels really like there's something else in there. First of all, there's something to have a coffee with, a little Tim Tam snack, and a little tea bag, blackcurrant and blueberry twinings. Is it tea? It's tea. Fruit flavored infusion. So those two. And there's a little card. Say thank you, Katrina. Kiss, kiss, Kristen. The card that comes with it. And this one says, enjoy a cuppa and a treat while you sew. So hopefully you can read that. And my camera does not want to focus lately. What is going on? Okay. And I ordered these little Sarah Hearts labels. I might actually get them out for you because that's a bit hard to see. You know I'm into my plants, right? I love plants. There's a couple behind me. My house is full of plants. My garden is full of plants. I have pictures, botanical pictures like this. I love plants. These are little Sarah Heart. I have to hold it back, I think. Plant labels. So it looks like a little snake plant, or I think it's a Sansevieris. I changed the name a little while back. Dracaena. If you're a planter, you probably know. This looks like, I don't know. This looks like a little cactus, or maybe a little Rapsalis of some sort. This one, what is this one? This could be anything. A fern? I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Another little plant. And oh, that one's the same. And this looks like a gorgeous little monstera. And then I'll show you on the other side. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it's focusing. So they're the little labels that I got, that I purchased. They will be gorgeous. And I also like the fact that you can just sew them into a seam. You can go straight across the top, because my label sewing in is terrible. So the next item I purchased. Now I have plans for all of these items. I've been trying to find fabric like this for a while, and I need a lot more plains. This first one is a Merlot viscose jersey knit. And I think I purchased 1.5 meters. I'm just trying not to grab the cord of the microphone. This is stretchy viscose. This is beautiful, actually. I haven't really looked at it yet. I knew what was in the package, but I haven't actually opened it right up and had a proper look. So this is a beautiful viscose jersey. So it's nice and drapey, and I love the colour. Oh, I hope that's not affecting the microphone. And what I was planning to make with this is this one. I actually spoke about this, I think probably in my last video. This is the True Romance top from Pattern Emporium. I want to make exactly what she is wearing in that picture just there. I've tried to make this in the past, but I used the wrong fabric, and I did check to make sure that was going to be enough, and it is. Yeah, the last time I made it, I used the wrong fabric, and the neck stretched out, and I really did want this top. I really like this style. I love the neckband. I love the little poofy sleeves, and I think that's something I would wear a lot. It's not terribly tight on her body, and yeah, that's definitely what I'm after. So the True Romance top by Pattern Emporium. The last piece that I purchased, now this is a navy viscose linen blend. Excuse the rustling. I hope that's not too loud. I'm not used to working with a microphone. Oh my goodness, like my hair's not setting it off. Oh, look at that. I love it when there's like, you know, you've got quality fabric when there's layers in between it. I love it. Oh, lots of rustling here, so sorry. So this beautiful fabric, let's see if I go single layer. This is a nice textured viscose. Oh, that's really nice. It's like there's not too much drape, but there's still quite a bit of drape. If you can see that there. Oh, my hair looks terrible. This I am planning to make, and I really do want to revisit this pattern. This is the Donny shirt by Friday Pattern Company. I've only ever made it once. I hated my fabric. It just made me feel like I was in a uniform of some sort. So I want to try it again, but in something that's a little bit more me. And these muted colours are much more my style, especially for everyday wear, because they go with a lot of things. So that is what I'm planning to do with those. And thank you so much, Kristen. They are beautiful. Thank you, Phoebe. I know that you packaged them because I watched your latest video. So that is everything that I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm hoping my hair is not setting off that microphone. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more from me, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. So let me know, what was your favorite part of this video? Would you visit any of those shops in the city? What was your favorite part? Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next week. Bye.